Hi everyone, this is a technical analysis on USDJPY. Let's start with a fundamental overview first. The USD remains mostly range bound, even though the better than expected NFP report triggered a slightly more hawkish repricing in interest rates expectations and sent treasury yields higher. The next two key events for the greenback are the US CPI today and the FOMC decision next week. The dollar will need hawkish stuff to get a boost. On the JPY side, the currency remains weak almost across the board, as the BOJ is set to reduce its bond buying tapering plan, and we continue to hear from officials that a change in rates is not going to happen anytime soon. The central bank continues to wait for US Japan trade deal and the evolution of inflation. Now the daily chart. We can see the USD JPY is consolidating between the 142.35 and 146 levels. We've been ranging for quite some time as the market continues to wait for stronger signals to pick a direction. For now, the target for the buyers remains the 148.32 resistance next, while the sellers will look for a break below the 142.35 support to extend the drop into the 140 handle. On the 4-hour chart, we can see that we have a support zone around the 144.32 level. This is where we can expect the buyers to keep stepping in with a defined risk below the support and target the 146.28 level. The sellers, on the other hand, will look for a break lower to pile in for a drop back into the 142.35 level next. On the 1-hour chart, we can see that we have a minor upward trend line here, defining the bullish momentum on this time frame. The buyers will likely continue to lean on this trend line to keep pushing into new highs, while the sellers will look for a break below the trend line and this support to target the 142.35 level next. These red lines define the average daily range for today. For the upcoming catalysts, today we have the US CPI, tomorrow we get the latest US jobless claims figures and the US PPI, and on Friday we conclude the week with the University of Michigan Consumer Sentiment Report.